Wow, the lighting in my room is terrible. Anyway, I just had a really creepy thing happen to me. I'll try and keep this under 5 minutes because that's how Tumblr likes it. Anyway, I earlier today went to a Best Buy. For those of you who don't know, it's a giant chain of electronic stores around the United States. For those of you who aren't familiar. Anyway, I go in there with the intention of buying a computer fan for my laptop because I play a lot of The Sims 3, which I'm addicted to, and I always have to resort to using my fiance's fan. So I said, I just got paid today, I got a lot of money, I'm gonna go buy this. So I go in, and I go straight to the area I want. You know, the greeters say, hi, how you doing? That's how they're supposed to do. Anyway, a sales associate comes up to me and he asks me what I'm looking for. So I tell him, he asks if he can help, and I say sure. So after a few minutes of looking at all the various fans that are there, he helps me pick out one. He said, alright, I'm gonna put this up at some place for you, come find me, here's my name, or get some other associate and then we'll get the item for you. And I said sure. So I look around more, and then I purchase as well a laptop carrying case because I need one. So I take the second item, which I physically have, up to the register. Now there are about 4 or 5 of these registers up, right? And there are 7, at least 8 at most, guys up front, with only one being at an actual register. So I approach, and they beckon me over, and I go and I say, hi, so I have this item, but one of your associates, whose name is blah blah blah, has another item that he put aside for me, and I want to get it so I can purchase my items and go. So aside from all the really creepy stares and the smiles that they're giving me every time I glance over at them, and the fact that they're huddling as close to the register as they can toward me, which is really creepy because the only thing between me and them is a counter, they all start flipping out and getting on their little radios being like, oh, get so-and-so because he has the thing that she's looking for. And so I'm standing there, no one's actually physically looking for this guy or anything. And, they're all huddled around me, and I'm just kind of really uncomfortable at this point, and I'm trying to make it noticeable via body language. And every time I glance over at them, I get this weird, creepy, you're a pretty girl smile. Anyway, a sales associate comes up, and I'm kind of please stay up here. This is really creepy, being with these guys. But instead, she actually goes, physically gets the person who was helping me earlier. He comes up, gives me the item, hi, how are you? Here you go, have a nice day, and he leaves. And then I am checked out by 7 or 8 guys, with only one person actually running the register. They're stepping me through. Oh, do you want the Best Buy card? Oh, if you don't want to, just press this. Oh, okay, enter your PIN here. Yeah, I know how to reject a card. I know how to slide my debit card. I know all the buttons to press, not to ask for cash back. Yes, I want all the money on my card. And then I leave and I'm bombarded with a bunch of goodbyes and have a nice days from 7 or 8 guys. And while I understand that they had probably no ill intentions, and they weren't consciously thinking about it, they were being really creepy. And that is just an example of things that women go through on a daily basis. Even if the intentions aren't bad, they just want to help you. It's very creepy when that kind of thing happens because I don't need 8 people helping me make a purchase. I need one person helping me. And of course that second guy to bring up the item that he said he'd hold for me. So that's just one taste of things that happen all the time. And you might say, well, you cosplay all the time, so aren't you used to it? When I cosplay, especially as a sexy character like Poison Ivy, I mentally prepare myself for the crap that's going to happen at a convention. If I'm out just shopping or going to the bank or I'm at my job or doing some sort of inane, mundane thing like that, it's really creepy when those kinds of things happen to you. Next time I'm not going to be going to that location by myself if I have to go. I'll be bringing my fiancé with me because his presence will probably ward off most people because I will have belonged to him, therefore they can't get me. So, that's just something creepy that happened. There you go. Everyday sexism.